What's up YouTube, it's Onion Bomb here and welcome back with another Breaking Bad reaction video. Today we're on Season 4 Episode 3 and I'm not sure where we're gonna go from here. Last time, wrong show, not The Walking Dead, Walter tried his best to kill Gus. He bought a gun off of some guy that, it was a special gun, the serial numbers rubbed off, it can't be traced. And he was planning to kill Gus. He didn't come down to the lab way, and even Mike said you'll never see him again. He tried to go into his house. Someone called him. As of right now, I still don't know who that is. I thought it could have been Mike or Gus himself, but it didn't sound like either of those voices. So maybe it's some new character. But he got a call, said not to. He didn't. Then he went to ask Mike for some help. He could get him in a room with him, and yeah, he kind of beat him up a little bit. So it's not looking good for Walter killing Gus. I don't know how he's gonna pull that off, if he's ever gonna get to Gus again. But I'm interested in that. Also, it's good to see Hank doing good on the physical therapy, though there's some more growing tension between him and Marie. Jesse is not doing too good after shooting Gail, and he's trying to get his mind off of partying, but after it ended, it kind of like got to him because he was just like, it just seemed to get to him. And Skyler was having some trouble buying the car wash for the money laundering scheme. And the guy wants 20 million, or says he wants 20 million because he's like, Walter wants to buy my car wash, and they didn't appreciate what happened back in season 1 when he quit. So that came back. I don't know what's gonna happen now, because there's no way they can pay 20 million. Walter still needs to give Skyler the bills for Hank's bills. He didn't get the check yet, so we'll just have to see. Without further ado, let's see some more Breaking Bad with a new episode. Not new, but new for me. Oh, we really got a black eye from that. Wonder if they still use Gail's coffee recipe. There's cameras now. Oh, and it is on Walter. Someone controlling it?
I can hear your cell phone ringing. What is going on with you? I've left you like 23 messages.
And?
We need to talk about the car wash. Why are you doing...
Oh.
Jesus. What happened?
Nothing. I just bumped it, that's all.
Okay, I'm coming in. Go to the police.
What?
We tell them everything, that you're a drug dealer, afraid for your safety and the safety of your family, and you need help.
Whoa.
Well, what choice is there, Walt?
What
I mean,
choice?
if you're in danger.
Keep saying that word, danger. Danger.
Yeah, but you
no,
just
and I have
said
never used that word. I said things were complicated, and then you flew off the handle.
Yeah, I flew off the handle when I saw that.
This is just so passive-aggressive, you know.
Passive-aggressive?
I go 2 days without returning your phone calls. 2 days. And I have one minor little incident, and now you're telling me I should turn myself into the police, for God's sake.
A minor little incident?
Yes.
What minor little incident?
At an argument, we were in this bar, and we were discussing a particular business strategy, and it got heated and out of control, and he hit me once. And I didn't retaliate because he's a much older man.
A lot of natural light. Michael Kilborn.
Tori Costner.
It's nice to meet you.
What?
Well, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. I see you're married.
No, divorced. Very recent. Old habits.
I'm sorry. Any children?
Yes. As a matter of fact, a little boy.
Oh, how old?
He turned 4 in May.
I'm
He's a
so
Gemini.
confused.
Would love this yard.
Oh, well, plenty of space for a jungle gym. Fantastic.
Well, I think Eli's going to be homeschooled.
Who's Eli?
Not for religious reasons or anything. I just want to make sure that he's getting enough attention. You said the casita has plumbing? I work a lot with clay, so I need access to running water.
Well, it's pipe fitted for a quarter bath, so...
Hell, that's
Playing a different person, but why?
But
Oh. Oh.
the complete encyclopedia to fantasy football. Look, it has all the latest
Maria, I said
rankings.
Cheetos, not Fritos.
Wait,
I must have said Cheetos like 10 times. You need me to write it down for you?
and I don't need you to be mean about it either, Mr.
Well,
Grumpy.
I'm just saying, you know, I said Cheetos, ch sound. Virtually impossible to confuse Cheetos with Fritos.
Okay.
seems to me.
He's
We
been a
got
little
it.
on edge,
Back to
but
the
that was a
start, yes.
flop for Marie.
You want to do something?
Do something? Like what?
Go-karts?
Go-karts.
Yeah, there's a track down by the...
Still trying to get his mind off of it.
It's pretty fun.
Yes, go-karting together. Do it. Do it, Walter.
No.
Ah! I wanted to see Walter in a go-kart.
Whatever.
I wanted to see them go-kart together.
Nail salon. It's perfect for money laundering. Drum roll, please. How about a lifetime supply of French manicures and enzyme peels? Oh, yeah, go ahead, pinch yourself.
We're not buying a nail salon, Mr. Goodman. We're getting the car wash.
What?
Am I missing something here? I mean, didn't you already try that? Sold you into submission with his eyebrows. 10 million, that was the asking price, right?
Apparently he upped it to 20.
Wow, nice negotiating. Hey, you bombed, it happens. You're smart to call me. Now,
Oh, who's this guy? Oh, it's the
you just sit
security.
back, relax, and let a professional take over. Can Huel use your bathroom?
Huel?
Huel?
Sure, the top of the stairs.
He'll be quick.
Huel.
It's a stomach thing.
I think he just lacks the proper motivation, attitude adjustment.
Oh. This one, she's a keep. How about an ICE raid? You know he's got illegals working over there. I mean, he just has to.
We are not getting a bunch of poor, innocent people in trouble.
How about terrorism? Oh, Agent Hoover, I gotta tell you, I've seen some real Islamic comings and goings over there at the car wash. Yeah, I mean, guys in turbans pulling up in vans and stuff like that.
So, Bogdan is Romanian.
We're just spitballing here. There's always... You got a real nice place here. Shame if something happened.
Not at all what I meant.
I mean, there's got to be dozens of car washes in this area. Who says it has to be this one?
Say it has to.
Why?
I just do.
Well, that clears things up.
I like him. Bogdan.
Oh, I love
He was condescending to me, rude about you, and I do not like him.
this is now a petty thing.
Nobody appreciates a passionate woman more than I do. Number one rule is don't take things personally.
What do you mean, rude about me?
The lines of, you weren't man enough to face him yourself.
What?
That you had to send your woman to do your business for you.
And as your lawyer, I'm going to go on record and say this is a bad idea. Now, I advise against.
It's this one.
She looking in the houses. I didn't even know they wanted to move.
Hi. Can I answer any questions? The owner is quite the collector. Aren't they something? One for each of the 50 states away.
Charlotte Blattner.
So nice.
Another fake.
You too.
What? I'm so
So I
confused
just
at
told him
this.
point blank.
It's time to quit.
Is she
And
planning
we
on
call
divorcing
miracles?
Hank?
You should talk to my husband.
Or is
Garbage disposal?
she's looking like cupboards and stuff? Is this how she's getting groceries? She's stealing from War party. Why is he letting this happen to his house?
Town, but we were almost never there. My husband is an illustrator, so we tried.
Oh
to
no!
Paris, Italy,
No!
Denmark.
No! No! No!
That was before my youngest, Lucy, was diagnosed with endocarditis.
Gosh, is that...
It's a bacterial infection of the heart valves. Yeah, it can be...
I don't like this. What's happening? What's gonna happen?
Your daughter. Is she okay?
Yes, thank you. The doctor's put in a prosthetic valve.
Excuse me?
Oh no.
Beth?
Very nice, thank you.
I just called the police.
Okay then.
I know you stole that spoon.
What spoon? What are you talking about?
You're a thief.
Excuse me?
And a liar, making stories up about yourself. What's wrong with you?
No, what's the matter with you, lady? Husband is a DEA agent.
Oh, I thought he was an astronaut or an illustrator. You better get your crazy lies straight.
You know what, Fatty? You are so lucky that I am late for an appointment.
You're not going anywhere. Let go of my purse.
Oh,
Let
oh.
go! Get my friend! Go! Let it go!
What?
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just slow down. Start from the...
What is
You're
Hank?
where? Why the Why are you... Are you seriously doing this to me again? Just stop crying. I'll make a phone call. Just sit tight.
And they're not going to press charges.
Good. I won't either.
Okay, then. So, we're good to go. You ready? Marie?
She...
Yes, it's Skyler White calling for Saul Goodman, please. Yes, it is important.
She
Thank you.
figured out something. Something about the soap. Let's clog the drains of the car wash. Ooh.
Sorry, same as before.
But this is not right. You cannot shut me down. You cannot do this.
I've checked your wastewater inside and out. I've checked your runoff gutter.
I'll tell you, my soap is very good, very green.
No, your soap is not the issue. It's your filtration system. At the very least, you'll need to retrofit. You replace your system entirely.
Replace? Do you know what cost that is? $200,000.
Look, I understand it's a hardship. If you like, we can give you a list of approved vendors. If you get going immediately, your downtime shouldn't be any more than 4 or 5 weeks.
Tell me exact specific laws or I refuse.
Specific?
Right now.
Just
tell me exact what laws I break.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. The New Mexico has whenever the disposal of solid waste or hazardous waste presents
an imminent or substantial endangerment. The offender may be fined not more than $5,000 each day in which the violation occurs.
What now? She rob a bank?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Oh, well. Can't complain, you know. Every day a little better. You know, this whole thing, it's been hard on her.
Forget it. Glad to help. Actually, I could use your help on something. Homicide, possibly drug-related, by the name of Gail Bedecker.
Gail.
Nope.
Someone came along and shot him in the face. Notebook.
Ah, I forgot about
I
that.
made a copy for you in case you're interested. Looks like it pertains to some kind of methamphetamine super lab. If you could just take a look, tell me what I got here. I'd really appreciate it.
Ooh. He didn't put it near him, though. Oh, he has the claw.
He'll call. Just wait.
Look, so why don't we simply chalk it up as a learning...
The phone. Yeah, I knew that. I saw that coming.
Hello, Mr. Wollenitz. Am I still interested? Well, I think that depends. Yes, $879 was the original offer, but that seems high to me now. Now I'm offering $800.
No, don't do that.
Why? Well, because you're an unpleasant person, Mr. Rollins. You were rude to me and disrespectful towards my husband. And furthermore, I've met with quite a number of sellers, and the market seems much softer than I thought, so $800. Uh-huh. Well, I understand that you're disappointed, but that is my final offer.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm negotiating.
$79,000 less? Who cares? Do you know how much I make in a day?
Yeah, but that's the very reason we need to negotiate. We don't want to arouse suspicion.
It's time to move on, okay? I'm gonna call Saul.
Oh.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Rollins.
No one's really paying attention to this.
So they bought the car wash.
And clean money.
This is truly amazing.
Yes, well, it better be. $320 a bottle.
What? Did you, Walter White, an unemployed school teacher, pay for it? How do you explain it?
Skyler, no one saw me.
I mean, look at Watergate. One little piece of duct tape left on a door brought down the President of the United States.
What? I'm Nixon now?
No, what I'm saying is the devil is in the details.
I think it's fine, but she low-key has a point.
Gotta destroy the evidence.
Just gonna take a look at the lab notes. Oh. Okay, that was Breaking Bad Season 4, Episode 3. And another good one, we got a lot with Hank and Marie. Well, kind of. Marie went back to her, like, shoplifting ways. But she started doing it at open houses. I think that's what she was doing. At first, I was so confused. Like, why was she giving these people these fake names, fake stories, fake lives? I didn't know what was happening. I thought, where did her and Hank want to move out? But why is she not being herself? Then I thought, does she not want people to know about Hank? That doesn't make sense. So I started thinking, does she want to divorce Hank? Because they've been, Hank's been really on edge, and understandably, but he has been rude too. So I thought that was getting to her, and like maybe she thought that she was gonna like divorce. I don't know that she was gonna. I don't know how they were gonna afford 2 house payments and be one. Why would not one get an apartment? And I think she was just doing shoplifting again. She just picked a new like target instead of businesses. She's doing open houses. She eventually got caught, which was like, oh, that was the most painful thing to watch, I think. I mean, there's been a lot of painful things to watch like that, but that one was bad. Like the woman who knows she's lying was standing right behind her, and she was spewing lies. She's told the other lady she didn't like kids. She was saying she liked the kid and had like some kind of disease. Oh, that was terrible. And I don't understand why she took the picture frame. I mean, like, it might have been, but that was like a family photo. Like, why would you steal that? That had to be some kind of, like, coping thing for her and like, her fights with Hank. Or, like, with the tension between her and Hank. Then Hank called, in a favor to get her, like, not arrested. And, like, that guy, he was working on the Gale case, and he gave Hank a copy of the lab notes, and now Hank is literally reading the lab notes. Is that gonna lead him to, like, oh, this is the blue meth? Ooh, is this gonna lead him to Heisenberg? Is he gonna see the Gale write Heisenberg in there? Like, what did Gale write in these notes? How detailed did he go? Hopefully he didn't put Walter White, or, I mean, that would sure be interesting, but, not be good for Walter. Can't wait to see how Hank reacts to those notes. What does he find? What is he going to find in those notes? That's going to be so interesting to see. Yeah, it's going to be very exciting. We also got Skyler and Walter trying to buy the car wash. Skyler really stepped up this episode. She was, well, at first she was kind of being like, you know, a little bit petty, like, oh, she insists on this car wash, but then Walter's being petty too, so it was like, it was funny, and then like, she thought of the whole like framing for contamination, unless the soap was actually contaminated. I don't know if that was real or not, if that was a whole stage thing. I think it was a stage thing, but who knows, their soap could have been bad. But that was good for her, a call to Saul, and like, she started negotiating, which is really funny. Walter was like, what are you doing? That was really funny, and it was really good on her to see her, get the car wash, and her to really step up like this, and get she's so involved in this, that like, I don't know, like, she's almost just as bad as Walter, or just as much. As in, because I was like, you know, oh, she's like, she has the brother in the DEA. Well, like, what if you get to Walter, you almost get to Skyler too, and then, ooh, how is Hank gonna feel about that? You know, he's okay with getting Marie. This is the same discussion I had, I think, back in season 1. She's okay with getting Marie off the hook. This is a much larger scale because this is his job, specifically his job to have drug enforcement. How would he feel about Walter and Skyler? If Hank ever finds out Walter's doing all this, I would assume it has to happen at some point, but if he ever finds out all that, ooh, that's just gonna be so interesting, so cool to see. I have a feeling that's a lot waiting to do. Well, I mean, this is season 4 out of 5, so I don't have that much more to go. Like, of course I have more. Like, I have like a lot more reactions, a lot more episodes, but looking at season-wise, it really doesn't seem like that. I only have one more season after this, which is crazy to think about. Another thing is we see Jesse. He even tried to get Walter to go-karting with him, which I thought, just to see them go-karting together, that would have been really cool to see. But of course, Walter had other things to do, involving like the car wash and stuff like that. But I'm noticing something though. Jesse, with he was like screaming. I think he's trying to get loud sounds. Like, he wants to party music, and like he created chaos with the money. I'm theorizing that I think he's trying to get loud sounds to like get the sound of the bullet going off out of his head. I feel like that's something like he's gonna be like, oh, I keep hearing the sound over and over again. It keeps going off in my head. I feel like he's gonna be like that, and then like he's just trying to get that out of his head by hearing like louder sounds. And even like that, maybe screaming. Maybe that's not exactly it, but that's what I'm kind of thinking. He's definitely trying to get his mind off of it at the very least. And his house is just getting destroyed. There's graffiti. I think some dude took his microwave. But yeah, it's just become like a trap house. And it's sad to see, because that was a real good house. That was his aunt's house too. I'm sure when he comes back too, he's going to regret all of that. But I'm sure he'll work to get, like, he'll clean it up. He'll paint it. I really hope Walter can start opening up to him more, because he really needs someone to like talk to him. Yeah, he's not doing good. So I hope Jesse can get all good here soon. And yeah, Skyler's being very safe. So with like the whole like champagne thing, she was getting really safe about that. So she's almost like a Gus in herself. So I think that's going to end up being good for Walter, even though I don't think the champagne was a terrible thing. Skyler did have a point, so I think it's going to be good to have her involved in this. Yeah, so that is pretty much it, I think. I just can't wait to see how Hank, what he finds in these lab notes. So until next time, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. Now it's always up to you. I will see you guys in the next video. You watch it with me. Good boy.
Tango. I could feel them try to grab me by the ankles. I can hear them all start to say my name, oh. But it's not about the money or the fame, no. No, it's all about me just doing my thing, yo. Cause I'm loving what I do and I won't change, no. I feel blessed, I could do this every day.